There he landed. He's in the studio now. He's showing the sky. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, a nice sunny blue sky today. Only for mind when it gets up there, and it ain't got up there yet. Yeah, there was a hard frost overnight. Not too hard, but touch -1 in places. And very frosty overnight, but not too frosty, as you know what I mean. And -2 supposed to come tonight. After that, we haven't seen the snow. Temperatures are supposed to pick up, but then they say the snow is coming. I said that last week. Was coming in time for Christmas, was coming in time for New Year, but we're going to push on, because we have entered 2023 and we're still behind now in 2022. No, we're not. We did the show yesterday. Now, what happened yesterday? Before we took another frog. Well, we did. We had Billy in for the New Year. We didn't finish the animatronics off. So the animatronic results are coming to you today. But first we're going to what's new, and always fair bit new at New Year, because of New Year. Billy's choice of the day is the fellow Jemmy. Jemmy Big Mouth Billy Bass. There's some intertophon sound there. It's perhaps that he's not up. The Billy selection of the day once again. It's a fellow Jemmy Big Mouth Billy Bass, iPhone app, full screen. And follows it up with Sherlock's Choice, Jigo 1995, Jemmy 2007, Christmas Mice Holding the Presents and Singing Jingle Bells. CQ 1995, and the other one was the fellow Jemmy. Right, being after dark in the air tonight, that's Phil Collins looking a bit older like Mr. Bean. Although he is old now. We forget that the oldies are old. Any more oldies? I don't know any more oldies. Do I know any more oldies? Yeah, Marilyn Manson died yesterday. Cliff's friend died. I don't know. I never knew Cliff's friend, but he did have a friend. He said, and died, and so he's a bit distraught today. So we send New Year greetings to him. It was somebody else, but I forgot his name. It wasn't Phil Collins. He's been back after dark. He's coming out tonight in the air. So this is another blank holiday, Monday. To take this in place of the New Year's Sunday. Replacement days, I call them. And what have been lately, temperatures are expected to be quite low today, although the sun does shine. We've had murky days recently. Some days we couldn't see through it. But we got the full sunshine today. And of course, natural. The cough is back. And we have that frog again. And we have the fellow Jemmy prototype deer ride. We have the punchy backlight demo from Dr. Cocter. Still trying to backtrack what happened to the deer ride. That was the fellow Jemmy. I'm not moving through them too sweetly. And the punchy backlight demo is from Dr. Cocter. The freight train drifter BNSF empty coal on the Fort Scott subdivision in Pleasanton, Kansas. Freight train drifter. illuminated 6 foot life size walking ghost or wheeling ghost in his pack. Halloween 2021, and he's from Skullcrane Entertainment. And we've got the fellow Jimmy putting up Jimmy talking President Barack Obama prototype. That's what Barack gets to these days. And the banana animation, a weird dog thing, a drawing. And chilling props, you aren't afraid of me, are you? Well, we've seen a few haunties from chilling props. And there we go. Max Sugar Nuggets, prove your parents wrong motivation. I think everybody's been trying to do that since the beginning of time. Christmas inflatable display, frame in caliber 46. Setting up Crouchy, Clown Zoid. The fellow Jimmy prototype, sample them all. And Halloween C sends his Happy New Year, it's 2023. And a random from David Ordis, been random for 47 now, highly dangerous when he's random. Teen Vlogger, Happy New Year, 2023. Some of these, of course, came in on New Year's. Sardonyx Halloween, Sardonyx Vlogs, Lucky Bottoms unboxing demo. The Spirit of Halloween Animatronic. Jimmy Frogs in the Club, Moneymaker, prototype, not my video. Collector Studios video. Rockefeller Lover, Born to Run shorts. And Bruce as well. No more mention of him. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run. Baby Shark from the Streets. Horned World. Get a baby shark sitting on your drive. You can get one anywhere now. Washed in from the sea. There you go. And Horned World and Jimmy Champ Sports Bear. GQ 1995. And Best Gameplay. Project Playtime Stream. Project Playtime Stream. Roblox Playtime Mobile. Project Playtime Boxy Boo. That's Best Gameplay. And the Jews with the mini book for Christmas. And the Jews sent a well in for the original Snowflake Spinning Snowman repaired. And Spitz Louie, Taylor Chover, official music video from Spitz Louie. Super Idol, Mehano Rebahato. That's ripped his heart out. The fellow Jimmy Frank Sinatra, audio track 2. Collector Studios, Jimmy Booty Shaker, Snowman, Shaker Groove thing, there. Collector Studios. Jimmy Addiction, The Amazing Evolution. Snow Business, 25 Days of Christmas, Day 23. It was put up for Christmas. Some of the Christmas ones are being knocked off. but he's still been up there. 23 of Christmas, Jimmy Festive Fella Snowman Blue, Jimmy Mini Booty Shaking Snowman Blue. I was Seb's workshop. And I send the clown haunter the free Halloween masks, Misty Box, Spirit Halloween 22. This is not him, this is Sardonyx Halloween. Mudded Cuddles the Clown, raw unedited demo. Crouchy in the Snow, Clownzoid. Chilling Props, Crazy Light Show. And the Predex Archive, vintage VHS footage of a Jingle Bell Rock Santa, possibly in the store. Must be reached the store by now. Oh no, you couldn't. It was closed yesterday, New Year's Day. And it's kind of a, I might get a Sunday service or something to the day. Take him to Jimmy Collector. 4-foot life-size dancing Santa. Fall, he had a glitch. I had a glitch, stopped for an itch, and he fell. Just like that. That's how you go. CEC Showbiz, 1992, share the joy. Dr. Cockner, Dr. Lumi Demo, Magendo Fats, Amen Real to Real Christmas Special from Magendo 456. We left him up. We hadn't seen too much of him for Christmas, and we did get his Christmas one. It was kind of put on a Christmas list a bit further down. So we pushed him up as we tried to get rid of most of the Christmas ones. But we haven't done so yet. They're still here. We left a few on. Christmas, not one from Macandor. Halloween C, Morris Costumes, the Catacomb Creature, Unboxing and Setup, and the 12 Days of Dolly Mass. Day 11, the Christmas Eve. These should have been gone. Well, we left a few up, but we just left a few up. But we'll have to have it back to normal tomorrow, everything's back to normal tomorrow. So we'll have to have a good clear out here. We've had a good clear out, really, over some of the days. Wow Squad Network, that was, and the JH Productions, a very chunky Christmas carol. That one will probably have to go as well. We left a few Christmas up for you. SBL4, a lot of tests I made over the week. And Furby Man, UFO, Furby Fake. Snow Business, it's 25 days till Christmas, day 24. The one is nearer to Christmas, but we'll have another Christmas search the day. Or said we'd leave a few up till after the holidays. One day until Christmas, this is Rocky the King Lobster. Whippy 2012 Christmas play from Animatronic person. We're now getting down to some of the Christmas ones we left up. I see that. Because Mr. Singh's coming up next week, 12 days of Christmas. I've got Jake, the holiday guy, give him a mention with his 10 days of Christmas. I've got the Rockefeller lover with his funk schmee. I've got Dr. Alumi demo from Tingo Fingo. I've got GQ 1995, which is okay, Jemmy 2-foot snow Christmas tree. We'll have to have another good clear out after New Year for the Christmas one. Robotical Halloween was put aboard Hobo Squad. I've got his Furby in the Galaxy. Furby Universe. I've got Tatum the Jimmy Collector, Chris the Talking Christmas Tree. And we're now getting into the Christmas ones. We decided a few could stay. Uh, we got the Christmas Haunted House, which we hadn't done much, obviously, from Haunted World. That was Chris the Talking Christmas Tree. Liquid 44 with Jimmy Pop Culture Series, Christmas Dean Martin. Super Idol, well, he's born. I know. The first video of 2023, we're getting back now to 2023. That's Randy Lent was the first to produce his video here that I could see anyway on this for 2023. Hello to Randy there and his first video of 2023 to start. Fiji Flower who made a Weezer joke in 2023. Yeah, that's right. Was it the one about Buddy Holly or his jumper? Or his sweater? What could have been pork and beans? Was it pork and beans? Zombie legs. Man, you can't even celebrate New Year in Ohio. No, you can't celebrate New Year in Ohio. Randy Land, there he is, look. He's got the 2022 behind him. And he's welcoming him in the 2023, look. Happy New Year's from Banana Animation and from Zombie Legs with Happy New Year's. And the New Year's stream from next. I'll get him right after he's been on a few weeks. Only been on a few days. Next Level Start. Happy New Year's 23 from Tubbytronics Productions. And from MT Creations, New Year's Super Stream 2022. And 2023 begins from Tingo Fingo. Happy New Year 2023 from GH Productions. Okay, from the Next Level Start. Happy New Year from Zombie Lex. Mr. Singh, Happy New Year. And Dr. Cocktail with his backlight shenanigans. This sounds good, Happy New Year, aquarium lovers. Shorts aquarium, freshwater aquarium. Happy New Year. A little Swifty too, the rap battle begins. 2023. Gareth Thompson. A beautiful beatbox. Chilling props, a light show collaboration. Robotical Halloween with RS Media running on Windows 11. New Year Superstream 22 Take 2 MT Creations. David Aldis at random, highly dangerous. David Mason rescued a fawn. That's a young deer or something. Trust in Christ, One Life to Live, December the 28th. 1989 to anywhere January 19 to 1990. AMD, Closest Fall and Asteroids Playroom. Mark Chicken Nuggets goes missing in 2023. He ain't gone missing yet. He couldn't catch a train on New Year's Day. He's off on a plane on the 2nd. And don't let him turn up on the 3rd. Stidoras, but he's foreign and Russian. And Stidoras, I never. Bonnie Lob's Fish Market, Sunny sings, and Bonnie Lob's Fish Market sings Join Us for a Bite. An MT Creation New Year Superstream 22, Stidoras, Russian type writing, Stidoras with Resistance, 2022 Recap Type Houston, Stidoras with Foreign, Curb Your Racism, Potential Divider, this Discord Mimi number 4 for Potential Divider. He has 3 and 2 as well in Curb Your Racism. And his Discord Mimi Potential Divider. His teen blogger As 2022 rewind, that animatronic person was rare footage of Turkish gorilla dancing and miscellaneous duo close-up with his homemade pterodactyl head. Now, Razov PW definitely foreign language, Russian type language. Joshua Bin, Victor Broman gets married. Louis Master, Tic Tac Tac, Gorilla, Platchkovsky, Shine, Meltrick that. He's a bit foreign as well. Unlikely Pilot, 737 Home Cockpit E2, Central Nevada with Discount Mimis, Horned World Creative Con, New York City, and a Rockefeller sings the 12 Days of Christmas. Unlikely Pilot, that wasn't Unlikely Pilot, the one after that was. And then we had the Rockefeller sings the 12 Days of Christmas. Rockefeller Lover, Enf, 23, Happy New Year. David Otis is random again. And I must look in the studio there and see what's going on. And I say hi to me. I say hi to everybody else who's listening. Hello to everyone. And how are you doing? Am I going on to the animatronics? Yes. We're not going to alter the show. No, well, I think we might as well just stay on the same show. You've built it as animatronics in any case, sure. We've got the animatronics, and we've got the animatronics results for you today at the Battle of the Animatronics. And these have been checked and confirmed. And there's some we didn't realize, I mean, we realize all the hype, the doors that are good, and they're very, very good on here. But when it comes to the truth, they're actually struggling. Right, we'll go over to the animatronics, and I'll just have a minute to get the board ready for you there. I've got it up there for you so we don't make any mistakes.
Sila Mayet, anong handa daw nila?
And there we go. I see myself sitting in the studio there waiting for the animatronic signal. Yes, there it goes. I'm just straightening up, getting a bit straightened up. And yes. And I'm getting a signal now for the animatronics. And here we go. Here's the results. This is the Battle of the Animatronics. 22-23. We'll need to label it in time again. It lasted till 23. It was designed to basically last the new year. This is New Year. Away we go. Forget all the hype and that now. This is what actually happened. This is what actually happened. And here we go. We were naturally down the list, we were messing with the top 50. But we managed to weed some of them out, And we got most of the serious players that we put up. We put them up regular, and they were all checked, and they're all put up regular by us, as they have been for a long time.
Carousel.
and
Ano yung
remove the
carousel?
singers and that or anybody
Oh.
that we thought was not doing animatronics, and this left the true animatronics.
Oh, maganda.
And what were then left were 38. And so let the countdown begin.
Maraming ano yun. Maraming bus.
On the battle of the animatronics, 22, and it stretched into 23.
Saan
And
yun
away we go.
bumibiyahe?
And so live at number 38, it is mine 757. He's not won it. He's the best of the last. He's the best of what we could say at the other end of the scale. Now, just taking our regular fellas here. Now, they're not the new ones because this is the best that have been over the year. Tried to design them on the year. What's happened in the last year? What has happened in the last year? Since we done a survey, a kind of a survey at the end of last year. Remember, that will be 21. This is for the survey for 22, but in 23, because it stretched over the border. At number 38 is mine 757, and he's awarded for his Roblox theme park, POV Flume, from 10 months ago. It's still in our chart there. It still figures highly. It figures well, but I would not say highly.
Ay, kumusta na daw sila Kura doon? Wala daw ano? Hindi makapal yung snow?
He's pulling on it. He's pulling on it from the people. Was 19 views he had on it. And that's, it could be poor for some people, but because he's a regular member and out on here, some of his other ones are quite good. Must be drink time. So I'll give the full rundown when we finish. We move on to number 37. And we always expected them to be higher and better for us, but the public says not. Here's the Christmas presents of 2021 from Toons Animatronics and more. Done within the last 1 year. From our polling here, they polled 43 views. We still liked some of the other ones, but this was the other one that sent in the last year that we had and contributed towards the animatronics. So at 37, Jordan's animatronics and more. Now you only get one chance on here, you only get one. Now no double biters. We move on to 36. Now this one we really expected great things of them. Maybe coming in the future, because they have not come this year. He'd been highly billed and everything. We thought he had a great chance. We listened to the hype. The hype was wrong. People were not saying that. His name spirit of Halloween hangout. He's at number 36, and he only gets one chance. He was fancied by some people as probably one of the favourites, or up near them, trying to challenge them, but he couldn't, and that's a proof. And here's what they consider to be best on here, done by us anyway, on the 10 months ago. He pulled 72 views with his Monterey Bay aquarium visit and family fun. At number 36, I give you Spirit of Halloween Hangout. Another one at number 35, this one was expected big. He is supposed to be big in the world of animatronics. The real truth is nothing. He's at number 35. You can see by his subscriber, he got his 500 subscriber special 10 months ago. He pulled 73 views, beating his spirit by one. His name, Wyatt the Scarecrow, the Halloween Haunter. He's not big in animatronics. He's at number 35. You may have had one since which have done better, but they haven't done super brilliant. And at number 34, on the countdown, it's Owen KTB, streamed 11 months ago, grinding snowman spinning arm. At our poll in here, he pulled 83 views. Owen KTB. And at 33, we have Elijah, the animatronic collector. He's not big neither. Jimmy, first generation Bengals, rocking, Randall, and boxing. It's originally pulled, it was originally streamed 2 years ago, but he's been streamed by us since. And he's had others. This one pulled 91 views on here. Some of the others may have pulled even more, but kind of challenged the top. The next on the list, I think it's about 32, comes Mr. Halloween Dude. Jesus, take the wheel. Harmonizations. Well, polling 101 views. 10 months ago, he was done originally. So that's Mr. Halloween Dude. And of course, we know some of these lads are not big. We're trying to boost them up a little bit if we can ourselves. So that was at 32. And at 31, some people might say he's not animatronics. Well, but he does have puppets and he does have dummies and he can do animatronics. And he does Max, the Magic McCaw, and Lyle. It's Jeremy Lee Park. He's actually a ventriloquist. But he can do animatronics. He has animatronics. He's a ventriloquist originally. He pulled 109 views. He streamed this one 1 year ago, and he's at 31. No better than the rest. And Rocky 867, the Singing Fish Collection Overview. We just thought, well, will Billy be able to help him? Can he get his Christmas hat on? Can Billy boost him up? And he can a little bit. He done this one 10 months ago. Rocky 867, he had 235 views on the Singing Fish Collection. It looks like Billy Bass. It is Billy Bass. He's got his Christmas hat on. He's on his plaque. It's Rocky 867. And he's at number 30. Now we're moving to the nervous 20s, especially with the 2020, 2020, 2029. And happy birthday, animated plush bear from Walmart. 1 year ago. The Jimmy Collector 201 is ham radio. Well, he's only a little guy, he's only a boy. We have great belief in him that he will come good someday, but it's just not his day. Just not your day, Jimmy. In a few years, you'll be a big man. But there's the Jimmy Collector saying happy birthday. His birthday is somewhere around December. Yes. He likes Billy Bass too. And but there he's stuck at 29. He pulled 259 views. And was done 1 year ago. On the 28th, our friend Damien Snow, he pulled 260 views. It was done 10 months ago. My dandy animated Peter Rabbit collection. But sorry, Damien, you didn't make it. But you can always say you beat Tones and Wyatt and Spirit. But you're still going. He's only a boy, and I think he's learned to be big. And there's Damien Snow. He reached 28. And that's an achievement for him. And the same applies to Logan. He's a boy, the Jimmy Collector. You're at number 27, Logan. Elmo flying with corn, mesh, corn juice. Only one made giveaway. Ends in 2 days. Logan, the Jimmy Collector, he pulled 314 views. He was done 10 months ago. And he's at 27. Not big neither, but there he goes. That's his highlight. And I think it's very, very hard from here to try and catch the rest. You know, I'm not saying he couldn't catch them all like immediate ones. He could catch maybe the immediate ones. But to reach the top from here is a mountain. Logan's going to climb a mountain. And so is Halloween Animatronic channel. He'll be accompanying him. The Halloween Animatronic channel is good. I like some of the things. Jimmy animated dancing skeleton in the stockade. Just this one with Bashuan was done 2 years ago, but he's done a lot since then. But he pulled 492 views. And he got his number 26. That's where he got to. At number 25, it's Taylor Clapback. She does do a little bit of singing. She does animatronics as well, doing animatronics on here. My options on some stuff for Halloween 2021. My first real discussion video. Taylor Clapback pulled 504 views. She done that one 1 year ago. Taylor, you're all clapped out. And you're stuck at number 25. You've been doing the Chuck E. Cheese dance too long. Now you're all clapped out. And we move on to number 24, the Jemmy Brothers. Halloween Stores 2021. The stores are closed, Jemmy, for you. You pulled 577 views, well, it's something you did 1 year ago, which is quite good. And it's a long video, that one, well over an hour. He's going through the Halloween stores. And the Jemmy Brothers there. And he's at number 24. At number 23, it's Groovin' Props 97. Every day we try and boost these characters up. Done it 1 year ago. The prototype Jemmy 2015 Selfie Skellington. And here he is, yes, grooving props. Be better grooving between the props, between the sticks, between the goals, and you'll see a few flying in the day, as you do every day yesterday as well. What was he at? Number 23, yes. And at number 22, we have Holiday Studios. Goodwill Hunting 2/16/21. He done that 10 months ago. He's turned to hunting old buildings, but he can't even find a rat there. But there's a cupboard full if he looks, a shed full. Yes. And he's at number 23, isn't he? 22, was it? Yes, that's what it was, 22. So that was Holiday Studios. And at number 21, before we pop into the top 20, at number 21, Willow Loves Halloween. Streamed 1 year ago. His viewage, oh, I forgot to tell you, Holiday Studios viewage. In fact, I've stopped telling you the viewage. The Jemmy Brothers was 577. Groovin' Props was 775. Holiday Studios was 811 views done 10 months ago. And Willow Loves Halloween was 870 views done 1 year ago. Halloween Express Store Tour, former Joanne Fabric and Craft, Clive Elliott. 21 for Willow. And as we pop into the top 20, the Jemmy Store beats the Jemmy Brothers. It pulled 914 views and was done 1 year ago. Jemmy, Animatronic Plush, Happy Shuffling Sally Stitches. And at number 19, the Animatronic Zone, China Fake Hip Swinging Sander, being repaired 10 months ago, and it pulled 1,000, that's 1K views on the Animatronic Zone. And he's at number 18. 19. Yes, he was at number 19, everybody. 20 was the Jemmy Store. 19 was the Animatronic Zone. So 18, SGC Entertainment. He pulled 1K views 10 months ago. The Oddballs Animatronics, We Will Rock You, a Queen song. Yes, so there's SJC Entertainment, and he's at number 18 with 1K views. Just on this one, remember? So they would say, well, that's quite good, quite good for pulling a K on just a one. Uh, so that was at 17. And at 16 was Fat's Pizza Safari, 1.1K views. He pulled it 2 months ago. The journey to find Australia's only Rockefeller Part 1. And that's Fat's Pizza Safari. We're on the countdown. We're on the animatronics countdown, which will find the best animatronics. So did we do on our show. There could be other animatronics we don't know nothing about them. They haven't introduced themselves to us. We endeavour to try and find the best. And so at 20 we've got the Jimmy Store. 19 we've got the animatronic zone. 18 we've got SJC Entertainment. At 17 we've got Fat's Pizza Safari. And at 16 we've got the Holiday Time Productions. Jimmy 2006 Mini Red Snow Miser. Read the description. They produced 1 year ago and it pulled 1.3K views. At number 16. And at number 15 we've got Randy Unshore. It was originally done 2 years ago. It's been featured by us since, but 1.4K views for Randy Unshore, French version of the Singing and Dancing Snowman. He's got some other good ones as well, as they all have. It's just the one that we kind of like to put in here. Could put anyone in, really, we don't know. They didn't tell us what they put in or anything like that. So just choosing it random. And we move on now to Looney's Lounge. Dream Factory Rockefeller Explosion Goofy Gas 1982 footage. Done 1 year ago for 1.4K views. And I think it's at number recap on the number 14, I think. 13. Because we have no Geiger counter, you see. Got to try and count them yourself. Now we're going to go on pure count. We're going to count each one. 13 there. Looney's Lounge. 1.4K 1 year ago. So at number 12, this is the top 12. Jimmy Animated Tricycle Clown. It was done 3 months ago. It pulled 1.5K views. Snowy's Animatronics at number 12. At number 11, Zipper. They say it'll be a sunshine day today, but it's -2 tonight. If you want to take a chance on a day without needing your zipper, it might be the day, but you've only got up to 4K of sunshine. And beware of the other factors as well. It's cold. Sibba pulled 1.6k views done 9 months ago with his Chuck E. Cheese air raid guitarist Boise, Idaho, 3-stage animatronics. And he's at number 11. So now we go to the top 10. The top 10. The top 10. Actually gone backwards down the list. Right, the top 10. At number 10, Rockefeller Boy. Doing the Billy Bob's Wonderland remolding. Produced it 1 year ago. Pulled 1.9k views. And stands at number 10. Above him stands at number 9 is Joe P. Pulled 2.4k views done 1 year ago. Dandy animated Christmas frogs singing Joy to the World and Jingle Bells. And there's Joe P at number 9. At number 8, are you thinking now who's going to be top? At number 8, I'll put another one out here, misery now. It's Josh, the inflatable and tractor guy. At number 8, he pulled 2.7k views, done 5 months ago. And new for 2022, Jimmy Halloween air blown inflatable animated haunted purple hand with kaleidoscope. And that was Josh at 8. Now it's getting serious. At number 7 now, it's Jimmy Master Animatronics. Pulled 3k views in the last 11 months. His animated dancing Christmas cactus. At number 7, Jimmy Master Animatronics. At number 7. Now at number 6. Now, did we have a contest last year? Remember, last year might be 2021, stretching into 2022. Well, we did have a kind of own contest. It differed from this one. We tried to make it better. But going by our charts, I mean, we often say that the animatronic leader was, and he was taken over by somebody else. And so at 6, it's Peter C.M. Hanna, our former leader on here in the charts that are produced for us here. And he's still there. He's somewhere in the number 30s. Doing something that he did 2 years ago. Jimmy prototype Toy Story animated singing skeleton duo. And he produced 3k in views. And that's it. 6. 6 is last year or 2021's former leader on the boards was Peter C.M. Hanna, because by 2022 he had dropped from the top spot. He was at number 2. I think he probably still is at number two. So he's sliding down the list. He's actually in the 30s. See the list when you see the popular uploads there at YouTube. So that's Peter at 6. And now we go to the top 5. Now this is where things will fall. I like a recheck on my board. I'd have to go for a recheck on my board after I get this done because this is showing I'm at number 6. But I've just done number 6. So I'm looking back to see why it was. It might have been a tie between 3K, Jimmy Asta Animatronics 3K views, and Peter with 3K views. So that would make them kind of jointly at 7, but we just say 7 and 6. So the original 6 would be the top 6 what we're going for now. Skylar Studios at 6 with the modded Dancing Frosty the Snowman. Skylar Studios pulled 4.9k views. 11 months ago he was done. And he stands at number 6. At number 5, so we're entering the top 5 now. Chase the Inflatable God. He pulled 6.1k views. It was done 10 months ago. The lady with 1,000 inflatables premiere. And that's Chase the Inflatable God at number 5. Now, as I was trying to tell you before, our leader in 2021 was Peter C.M. Hanna. He was in front of the animatronics for a long time. As we moved into 2022, somebody came and bumped him off that top spot. And this was the one. It was Jimmy Gaiman. Jimmy Gaiman pulled 10k views on an original one which we'd done 2 years ago. Spinning the Snowflake Snowman Outside. And he's at number 4. And if we look on the popular uploads and that, he'll still be probably the leading animatronic there, apart from Billy Bass's own animatronics, which we do. We do Billy Bass. And so now we're entering an important time. The top 3. Have you got them on your card yet? Have you got them marked down? Remember, they're all regulars. You don't need to go astray for these. They've all been up every day. They're all regulars. They're always on our boards there. We're always promoting them. And at number 3, it's Showbiz Cheese. They do like the Chuggies, and he seems to dominate a lot of them. It seems to have been the big thing over the last year, the last few years. He's had other good ones apart from this, but we just chosen this one. It was originally done 4 years ago, but has been featured by us in the last year. Showbiz Cheese pulled 94k views. Now the viewage has gone up. The pressure is being turned on now. They'll be lucky if any of those others to try and bridge that gap. Stay Frosty, Royal Milk Tea, Clean Rockefeller Explosion, Fallout Boy. It certainly indicates that Chuck E. Cheese's and things like that have been big over the last few years. That's why guys like Peter and Jimmy Gaiman, Chase Inflatable, Skylar, they haven't been able to push through. They're not really doing Chuck E. Cheese's. And some of them lesser down that are doing Chuck E. Cheese's, they don't do them so well neither. That cheese might be going off just a little bit. So at number 3, Showbiz Cheese. And who's in the top 2? At number 2, did he just miss out? No, it was well and truly beaten. What was his name? Chuck and Jasper Studios. He pulled 152k views. Something done 3 years ago, but featured by us in the last year. Rocky and the Ramblin' Rascals, Chuck E. Cheese, Enchanted Water Forest Safari. And there he is at Chuck E. Cheese again. Chuck and Jasper Studios at number 2. And so it's a big time for the number 1. Play a tune for him. We don't get tunes. We don't have tunes. And here is a big one. And even the second and the third, could I say, and any of them below that would struggle to catch him. Probably be there forever. Unless there's other ones that we don't really know a lot about. New ones are launched. I don't know. Somebody in a year's time going to take over for them, but at this rate, I doubt it. I doubt if the third and second will even catch him. Not get anywhere near him. Because it's now time to announce the winner of the battle of the Animatronics 2022. It did last into 2023, but that was just to make it a New Year highlight. It's really the battle 2022, and we'll try and do it again next year. And the winner is, he did something 1 year ago. He pulled 279k in views. Top 10 Chuck E. Cheese band retrofits copycats. That's what they call the video. And who is he? He eats his wheat cereal. It's Mr. Creamo Wheatman. Mr. Creamo Wheatman is the winner of the Animatronics. And nobody can dispute that. And you'll never catch him. He's that far ahead. The second and third will not even catch him. And that's just on this one. Mr. Creamo Wheatman is now headline news, wins the Battle of Animatronics on the William Live Show. Live show everybody can see. Mr. Creamo Wheatman has just won the Battle of Animatronics 2022 because we hope to do it again in 23 later in the year. Possibly time at Christmas time, possibly again. It's not as big as Battle of the Bands, and it doesn't take as long. But there it is. It took us over a week to sort things out. That's what we sorted out. That was verified and checked, and that's what we came up with. So, the new winner for 2022 is Mr. Creamo Wheatman. I pronounce him the winner of the 2022 Animatronic Award on the William Live Show. Commission to the second Chuck E. Cheese, done by Chuck and Jasper Studios. We do like them. We like them all, really, and Showbiz Cheese as well. In number 3. And our former leaders, Jimmy Gaiman and Peter C.M. Hanna. We've had great fun with them in the past. But Mr. Creamo Wheatman has now taken over. Hard luck, the spirits in them seem to be confused between the haunters and the animatronics and that. And some of the little lads, we're just still only lads, Jimmy collectors, Logans and them, are still trying. But they're not like Mr. Creamo Wheatman. And there he is. And he just won the award there. And now we'll be able to play you a little bit of his song. Not a song, it's animatronic. But of course, you might break into a little bit tune. I think on one he does. This is the top 10 in itself, the top 10 Chuck E. Cheese band retrofits and copycats. I'm sorry somebody's doing an ad. Yeah, what we're looking at now is the video. The last 13 or 3. And shows you the top 10 Chuck E. Cheese band retrofits and copycats. It's in America there.
Wow, look at this place. Games, prizes, and pizza.
This is Mark's Funtime Pizza Palace. Everyone comes here for family fun and great pizza.
Yeah, the pizza. Having this much fun has to work up an appetite.
You bet. And Mark's lets the whole family have a great time and great pizza. Did you ever make a pizza at home?
Yeah, but it didn't taste very good.
Maybe it's because you didn't graduate from Freddy's Academy of Pizza.
What's that?
It's a place where each Mark's Funtime Pizza Maker learns how to make those great tasting
you just
pizzas.
put it up
Can
there
we go to Freddy's
for
Academy of
yourself and you
Pizza?
can look
Sure.
at it any
Let's see how
time.
they make a
You can
pizza.
look at it tonight or tomorrow
So,
if
what
you
do you
want.
think?
See all
This
the
place
children
is
having
great.
fun
I
there.
didn't know it was so much fun.
So
to
there
make pizza.
it is.
It is fun. And it's great fun to come to Mark's for birthday parties and other family parties.
So, did I graduate from Freddy's
Yes, I'm
Academy of
listening to
Pizza?
You
it.
bet. And
I
now
see
go and have
myself
some
in the
fun. And
studio.
thanks for stopping by
And that's
Mark's
what's going on
Funtime
in the
Pizza Palace.
background. It's the winner's video. And he does that all the videos as well. But we'll have to announce him as the winner and keep him up there as the winner for 2022. And that will take us to the end of 2023. And we'll probably do another one. It won't be difficult though. It won't be difficult to catch him. When you have to use it as tactics. It's the same like Battle of the Bands and that, And the same with the singers. Don't forget a good mention for Lisa Liver because she did win the singers knockout cup. Actually, it wasn't fair because the animatronics had to go in that early on. But this was the singers and the animals. Yeah, they didn't get their cup. The animals, they only have a couple lost animals and paws and pals, but they finished third and fourth. Jaden Riley got second. Then we done the presenters trophy. William won that. Hello to everybody. Then we done the mini presenters because they didn't get a chance to get in it. And Dickie Boyd won that. Yeah, there he is over there, Dickie Boyd. Yeah. Okay. And that's a little kid. What else did they have? Yeah. We had a Easter egg competition. Yeah, we had a Easter competition. We had to go to bottoms contest, but we couldn't find anybody with beautiful bottoms. So we gave it away to some toy box. Yes, that was a joke. Yes. And now, of course, we're on Battle of the Band. We're starting again with that tomorrow. It's hectic. We'll get more hectic. It's a month tomorrow. Yeah, but we got a format and we're going through. We're going to start going to that with the Battle of Bands again tomorrow. Now we will finish the Battle of Animatronics. And Mr. Primo Whitman is our man to look ahead in the next year. We'll be looking ahead to Mr. Primo Whitman. It'll always be on up there. It didn't send much in, you see. So that's why he gets pushed down. He gets pushed down to there at the bottom. But then, of course, the viewers and that, he didn't need to send him. Nearly fortune. And not walking like us guys. Yeah, so that was a few extracts there from.
I have been using Grammarly for 7 years. I used it in high school to brush up my essays from AP Literature, and now I use it to make sure all my...
She's determined, and we're determined to stop her. That leads to the battle of the adverts. So yes, what was something we're going to do now? Oh yes, we're going to do the recap of the countdown. Yes. Because there was a little discrepancy went on somewhere in there. But I don't know. We had kind of two at number 6. I don't know. I wasn't sure about it. We've got 38, right? So we start at number 38. We have Mine 757 at 38. At 37, we have Toons Animatronics and more. At 36, we have Spirit of Halloween Hangout. At 35, we have Wyatt the Scarecrow, the Halloween Haunter. And at 34, we have Owen KTB. And at 33, we have Elijah the Animatronic Collector. It's when you're up boards and that you get the distraction and that. So we start again at 32. We have Mr. Halloween Dude. And at 31, we have Jeremy Leaper. And at 30, we have Rocky 867. And at 29, we have the Jammy Collector 201 and Ham Radio. And at 28, we have Damien Snow. And at 27, we have Logan the Jammy Collector. And at 26, we have Halloween Animatronics Channel. And at 25, we have Taylor Clapper. And at 24, we have Jammy Brothers. And at 23, we have Ruben Props 97. And at 22, we have Holiday Studios. At 21, we have Willow Loves Halloween. And then we burst into the top 20. At 20, it's the Jammy Store. At 19, it's the Animatronic Zone. At 18, it's SJC Entertainment. At 17, it's Fox's Pizza Safari. And at 16, it's a Holiday Time Production. At 15, stands Randy Onshore. And at 14, it's Looney's Lounge. And at 13, it's Snowy's Animatronics. And at 12, it's Zipper. And I now see where we went wrong. We said Zipper was at 11. 11 was actually Rockafire Boy. So that wasn't the top 10. So the top 10 was Joe P at number 10. Number 8 was at number 9. Now, so Joe P at number 10. Number 9, Josh, the inflatable and tractor guy. Number 8, Jammy Master Animatronics. Number 7, that's better, Peter CM Hanna. And number 6, Skylar Studios. And we burst into the top 5 with Chase the Inflatable God, 4, Jammy Gaming, 3, Showbiz Cheese, 2, Chuck and Jasper Studios, and finally the number 1 is Mr. Cream or Wheatman. I've been having fun promoting these cream or wheat bars for a long time. But they're actually oats as well. We don't get it here, but you can get, I probably like porridge oats. You can get that cream or wheat here. Yes, so there we go. So look in the studios to see where we are after doing a recap of the countdown there. And that's a lovely show for you done today. Remember, tomorrow comes a headache. We'll bring you back to Battle of the Bands, and that'll overcommit you, overstretch you. We have tried to tighten up the format a little bit, but it'll be there, and it'll be back to the boards again. I'll be hectic. The last one was hectic. Took me 2 boards and took me 2 lists. I'm well over 5,000. I still don't know the result. Anyway, I'll be back on the Battle of the Bands tomorrow. So I'll see you there. And don't forget the Battle of the Animatronics. Very important because we do animatronics and we do songs. Recent live I won the songs. So I mean, of course we do other things. We do news and shout outs. You know, whatever you want to do, we do for you. We always cover the little guy. We haven't been amazingly so at the bigger guys, but it just shows you that all there with Mr. Primo Wheatman does pull a lot. views, and on the singing side, Larissa Live. Sometimes he just plays a tune by, let's say, Metallica or somebody. But I don't think she would get that much, but gets absolutely thousands and thousands of views. Jaden Riley also, number 2. Commiserations to her because she just missed out. But then the animals, Paws and Pals, Lost Animals are setting places alight as well. And there you go. And so we'll see you tomorrow on Battle of the Bands. That's another long, drawn out affair. Do you like that? It'll last you all year. No, we'll try kind of do it all year. We'll do as we can and we'll do the best we can. So we'll see you there. So bye-bye everyone and Happy New Year. It's still New Year's holiday here today. So Happy New Year to everyone. And Happy New Year from the William Live Show. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye everyone. Still cool here, as you can see. Make it a maximum of 4 minus 2. Good amount of sunshine. Lovely, brightest sunshine day I've had for a week or so. But it's cold. And there you go. Bye-bye for now. Happy New Year.